Hello everyone, I'm CrypticFox, and I just want to take a moment today to do a couple minutes for a quick update video on the channel. Now, I started the channel a couple of years ago, but I've really only been heavily doing videos since I think about September of 2015, when Disney Infinity 3.0 came out, and I started getting really heavy into doing toy box building and that sort of thing. And that's kind of what I built my channel off of. In September 2015, I think I had about 25 subscribers in total, and it was really small, you know, just getting some regular steady organic growth between September and now. And now we're at about 2,682 subscribers, I think, as of today, which to me is actually a considerable amount of growth. Now, I haven't had any really viral videos to get these huge surges or anybody that's any larger channels that have shouted out. So that's good organic growth, I think, that we've had over the course of the last year and a half. And I'm really happy that all of you that have chosen to subscribe have enjoyed the videos and you feel like you're getting something out of them, both from entertainment, and then I also get lots of comments from people about how some of the things that we've built or that we played in the games have really helped them advance in the game also. So that's amazing, and I love when that happens. I just wanted to give a quick video to say thank you to everyone subscribed. I don't really believe so much in doing the whole milestone videos. I see a lot of those around where people have kind of set, you know, 100 subscriber milestones or 1,000 subscriber milestones. I don't really buy into that too much, so I haven't really done a lot of it. But I thought it would be nice to kind of get out there and have a video posted to say thank you. I also know that I've only done, I think, 2 other videos where I've shown my face. I'm not really one for using the webcam. I don't really have any big interest in getting my face out there on YouTube, so you know, it's just not something that I get into. So I've had a couple of people ask about whether I'm going to be using webcam or why I don't, and that's really just it. I don't really have a keen interest on having the webcam presence out there. This type of vlog is also not my forte, so I apologize that this may not be as smooth maybe as some of the things that we've done in gameplay, but I wanted to cover a couple of things with you. So first of all, thank you to everyone who subscribed, and to anyone who sees this video in the future and chooses to subscribe. You know, thanks very much for following the channel. This has been sort of a hobby that I've done on the side. It's not my main career, obviously. It doesn't pay the bills. But it is something that I really enjoy. So it's always nice when you create something and you really get that chance to have people view the videos and enjoy them. So that's been fantastic. A couple things I'd like to cover off. I have been doing some more live streaming. I've been more often than not, I don't get a chance really to schedule it too far in advance, simply because between work and family life, I never really know exactly when I'm going to have the time to get online and do the streaming. I did manage to schedule one of them recently, and that worked out quite well. But I do have a hard time notifying people when I'm going to do a stream. So I do have a Twitter account that's set up. My Twitter handle is @CrypticFox. If you're subscribed to my Twitter, that tends to be the easiest way for me to communicate with you, aside from doing a video like this. I can send out a quick tweet, let you know what's going on, what I'm thinking, if I have a particular video that's coming up that you might want to see, or if I'm going to be streaming something in the, you know, either in the very near term, because sometimes it's a short tweet that's only like, I'm going to be streaming the next hour, or it could be a scenario of I'm going to be streaming this coming weekend. I know a couple people have mentioned that they've missed out on seeing some of the streams and they wanted to participate. So that's probably the easiest way for me to keep in touch with you, is if you can connect with me on Twitter. I do also have a Facebook account that you can connect with me on. My Facebook is just Cryptic_Fox. So first name Cryptic, last name Fox. And I do have a few things there. I am generally more accessible through Twitter, but I do have the Facebook account as well. Lastly, I have a club set up now on Xbox One that's called CrypticFox Gaming. So if you do have an Xbox One and you would like to connect with some other players that view the channel, or potentially connect and play with me, that happens much less frequently because, again, my schedule is kind of crazy. But you can also join that club, and then you'll have that ability to connect and play with other players and see some of the things we post. And there are things that I put up there where I just capture a short little clip while I'm playing, or a screenshot or something of that nature that it generally doesn't make it out to my channel. But if you're in the club, you'll see that there. And then you can also get that cool interaction with all those other players, so you have sort of a player base to work off of also. A couple of people have mentioned that they're not getting notifications when I post out a video, or if I do streaming and that sort of thing. So the other thing I'd like to point out is that when you subscribe to the channel, you do get some notices for the subscription, but you're not necessarily getting all of them. You might have seen some of the video drama around this lately, where people are complaining about the subscribers not getting notified. The key here is right next to the subscribe button, there's a picture of a little bell. If you click on that, and then what you want to do is choose send me all notifications for this channel. And then whenever a video gets posted, you'll be sure to get that notification because they'll make a point of sending it out to anyone who's made that selection. Why you have to do that secondary choice on top of the subscription, I'm not sure, but that's just kind of how it is. So if you aren't getting those notifications, you'll want to make sure that you check that bell off. So what's next? We've come this far. We've had some really good growth, and I'd like to see the channel continue to grow. So we're going to be doing some other games. I know a lot of people that are on the channel probably joined because of the Disney Infinity gameplay that I've been doing. That was the core of my channel for the longest time, and unfortunately, Disney is not going to be supporting it any further. They've already stopped at this point. Come March, they're actually discontinuing access to the servers, so some of the game pieces, the Creativity toys, aren't going to work going forward. Things like the text creator. I still have every intention of continuing to build with Disney Infinity because I do enjoy it. However, you probably already noticed that the frequency that I'm putting out Disney Infinity videos is decreased as I'm kind of expanding into doing some other games. So I am curious to know what kind of games that you'd like to play, or that you'd like to see me play or participate in. I'm going to actually try and figure out how to put up a card here so that you can do some voting for something you like. So if I do manage to get the card working, it'll be somewhere up in this area over here, and you'll be able to click on that and choose a game that's up there that you might like to see played on the channel. And if there's something up there or something not up there rather that you would like, then just leave a comment below, letting me know what kind of games you want to see. And then based on what kind of responses I'm getting, I'll take that in mind as I'm starting to figure out what's next for the channel in terms of additional games to play. Just as a heads up, the one you will not see up in that card is Ark Survival Evolved. That's because I've already decided that I'm going to play that. Starting this coming weekend, I'm going to have the first episode out for Ark Survival Evolved. I will have the blood turned off in the game, so it's not quite as gory, because when you're hacking up a dinosaur, it's a little messy. But I've played it before, roughly a year ago. I didn't play it on the channel, but I did play it. I had some fun with that, and I thought it would be fun to kind of jump back in. A few people have been asking for that lately. Actually, I think they've been asking for it for a while, and I'm kind of a little bit resistant, but overall, it's a really fun game, so I want to jump in and try it. And with it just coming out now on the PS4, I thought, this is probably good timing for that anyway. With that, I'm going to play on an official server, probably PvE as opposed to PvP. When I post the video, you'll be able to see which server I'm on. So if you want to join, then you can jump on that server as well. If you have an Xbox One and you're playing Ark Survival Evolved on that, then you'll be able to join my game. And I'm going to set up a tribe for us as well. So anyone that wants to join that tribe, we can make a whole tribe unit. And it can really be a true Let's Play game instead of just a game strictly about watching me play. Then there'll be that chance to interact as well. Coming up on December 16th, there is a new game coming out called Astra that I really want to get into. It's sort of a space exploration game. Again, it has a lot of those survival elements, and I do seem to enjoy those in games, so I'm super excited to play that. It looks amazing. If you haven't seen it yet, here's a short little clip that you can check out that kind of gives you a sense of what the game looks like. Basically, you're like a space explorer, and you're going around to different planets and gathering materials, building new equipment and new buildings and that sort of thing to set up your establish a colony type of thing on each of these planets. And you can even go planet to planet. And I guess the end game is that your idea is to try to amass some wealth by gathering resources from different planets. So overall, it looks really cool. The art style looks amazing. Everything about it looks fantastic. So I'm super excited to play that. It comes out on December 16th on the Xbox One, which will also be playable on any Windows 10 computer, and then it's also coming out on Steam. So I'll be playing it on the Xbox One, that's where I play most of my games. So anyone who's in there, we might get a chance to do some multiplayer as well, because you can multiplayer with up to 4 players, I think, on that in total. There's another game coming out next year called Sea of Thieves that I'm super interested in. It's a pirate game, massively multiplayer. I'm thinking very much about jumping in and playing that when it comes out, which I think would be really cool. But ultimately, I think other than that, I really just kind of want to know what you're interested in seeing. I want to thank everyone for watching the channel. And I also want to take a quick chance to show you my recording setup. I've had a couple questions about that, asking what it is. So I'm going to do a quick little breeze by of what my recording setup is here. So as you can see, I'm basically just playing in the common area in my finished basement. I don't have a special recording area with all the noise canceling foam or anything of that nature. I'm just chilling out on the couch here, and I have a laptop with my microphone hooked into it. I connect the laptop into the Xbox, which is over the TV on the wall there. and my Xbox One runs through my Elgato HD capture device into my laptop, and I do my recording from there. It's actually very, very, very simple setup. Nothing complicated about it. It works well for me, and I haven't had any real issues with it. Once I've got the game recorded, I then transfer it over to my editing computer, which I keep separate from recordings, simply because when I'm rendering a video, it can sometimes take a long time. And when it's rendering, I want to still be able to record and do other video gameplay. So while it's rendering or uploading, I'll have it running on this computer, which is just a simple HP desktop computer. I have, I don't know, I think it's like a 2.4 gigahertz processor in it, 8 megs of RAM. It's not a beast by any imagination. I do want to upgrade and get a better computer, but that's not something that's in the budget right now. I'm saving up for that at present. And when I do get it upgraded, then hopefully the rendering and everything will go a lot smoother. You can see around the room here the Disney Infinity figures that I have. I don't have. There might be a couple missing from this. Sometimes a little hard to keep track of what my daughters might have gotten a hold of to go and play with, but I do have a fairly large collection of these. They don't all fit on these two little shelves over here on the wall, so I do have some over on the bookcase and on my desk and whatnot as well. But that's my recording setup. This is actually why most of my videos come out late at night, also because it is a common area in the house for us. It's where the kids play. You see toys and stuff around here. So usually it's only after they've gone to bed that I do my recording, or if I get a chance, if they happen to be out for the day or something with their mother, I might be able to do a little bit during the day on a weekend or something of that nature. But most of the time, it's a late night recording sessions for me. So ideally down the road, I'd like to get something that's more of like a private office or something I can do that recording in, where it's not as much of a concern. But it is again just a very simple setup. Nothing really dazzling about it. But I think I'm gonna call it a wrap of the video. I do appreciate, again, everyone that's subscribed and everyone that enjoys the videos. I do get a lot of entertainment value out of creating this for you, and I am glad that you find them entertaining as well. So again, as I said, I'll be starting Ark Survival Evolved this weekend. I am going to work on putting out a schedule as well, so that you'll have a sense of when I'll be playing different types of games, so you have some idea of when they can be uploaded, and that hopefully will help with a lot more with some of the consistency. I know in the recent past here, I haven't been very consistent with putting up videos. As I try to juggle my schedule around, it can be a bit of a challenge. So I'm going to try and get a schedule going for that, so you'll have a little more consistency around when you'll see those videos as well. But otherwise, I'm as always CrypticFox. I'll see all of you next time.